Okay, now I'm going to be really dangerous because I'm going to also fire up to YouTube. Okay, great. Now the YouTube is also connected. Cool. You guys want to do me a favor and go to !YouTube so that way we have a means of talking when this one inevitably shits the fucking bed. Yep, I saw that fire up in the resource. Immediately started shooting over an extra 2.5. Looks great. Everything looks solid. Theo was feeling frisky this morning. Oh man, I miss Theo. Little shit. Okay, now we're going to start kicking on programs one at a time. You see, now that I know it's not any of these because I fired up my computer completely vanilla. Absolutely, completely vanilla. So I'm like, man, maybe it's like one of these extra, Stream Elements ground control or Moonlight was hogging up too much bandwidth or Discord was blah, blah, blah. Nope. I fired up the last stream with absolutely nothing else. Like just pure plain, just OBS and start. And it immediately broke. I'm here to call Ven Stinky. Okay, well that's not very nice now, is it? Okay, closing that. Are we still good? Oh, I didn't update SpeakerBot. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's SpeakerBot. You're still live. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, couple spikes there. But we should be okay. All right. Hi. I apologize for my unhappy behavior. Thank you very much. I fucking hate technical difficulties, man. Especially like when it starts. Like I was just getting. Okay, hold on. The last 2 times I've tried to rant about my morning, OBS shit the bed. So we're gonna try to rant. Okay, let's see if OBS shits the fucking bed. All right. So I hate this goddamn song. Why are you playing this song? Start. I already hid you. I hid you, you stupid son of a bitch. Remove. Remove. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways. So, I'm having one hell of a morning for one primary reason. And that's that my son has been screaming all fucking morning. Like all fucking morning. He woke up having a bad day. He's been not having a good time. I pick him up, he screams. I put him down, he screams to be picked up. You know what I mean? One of those days. One of those fucking days, right? So, yeah, needless to say, it's been a little difficult to like, okay, son, sorry, daddy's got to go to work, and then dad can't work because insert random tech issues, and it's just compounding into me slowly having rage build up to where I want to break a monitor. You know what I mean? I don't pretend to not have rage issues. I think I handle my manly rage issues pretty well. But sometimes, man, it's a perfect little bonfire where it just keeps adding more fuel and I'm gonna fucking explode. You know what I mean? And that's what's today. So it's yeah. Hi. It looks like we're stable. So I guess let's ride, right? I guess let's ride. Local man goes insane. Yep. Don't break the tech. Break a glass. What? Do you want me to break the cat? What the fuck? Sorry, what? Huh? Freeport Jesus. Can we get a ban? Oh my god. Oh my god. Kill them. So, Kana just sent me a DM. I don't think he has internet at the moment. He said, I hate my neighbors. And then he sent me this picture. And I said, kill them. Yeah, that happened to you before? Like, what the fuck? Looks like a hungry rodent got to it. No, that don't look like no hungry rodent, man. You would see teeth marks around this. That looks like that shit was either cut or it got weed whacked. Imagine losing internet. That looks like a clean cut. Yeah, that's either like somebody straight up cutting his thing or that's a weed whack, a really good weed whack. That's a double shovel hit right there. Ooh, it could be a double shovel hit. Yeah, you're right. Like he tried doing it right here and it didn't go all the way through. Bro, that is infuriating. Form. What could be my final form? Me, my amor. Take down memories of who I want before. Time for metal conduit pipes. Not a weed whacker since the grass is still intact. Yep. Yep. That's okay, I think I'm finally chilling. This might be a get a beer in the middle of the fucking in the middle of the day sort of day, you know what I mean? This might be get a couple shots of tequila Thursdays, you know what I mean? Oh. All right. I apologize for being so late. Let me put out my alert and say, "Hey, I think things are fixed," and curse it, right? You guys down? I think I've fixed it, but probably not. Why do I feel like I'm out of focus? Am I out of focus on Twitch? I feel like I'm out of focus, or do I just look like shit on Twitch? Hey, I think my blue light's messed up. You see how you can see all the blue light? See, I can see all the blue light on my. Let me know when it's better, okay? Hold on, let's look. Okay, we're gonna do it a quarter turn. Okay, how about now? Nope, still there. Quarter turn. That looks good. That looks a little better, right? Looks a little better. Let's give it a little more. Just a smidge. One more. We good? You'll still see that because that's my window. That's just straight up reflection. There. Now you won't see that. Right? We good there? Looks good to you? Cool. Now I feel like I'm wildly out of focus. Hello? I'm still gonna open that though, because it's too. Let some fucking light in this bitch. I am a cranky boy today, dude. Time for Adderall, man. Okay. I feel you. Dude, Kana, what is that a shovel? Were they weed whacking? What's the issue here, man? Do they just hate you and you have beef with the neighbors, bro? Did you bang the neighbor's daughter? What'd you do, man? You want to hear something funny to start your day? I have a wound that hasn't healed properly, so they're going to do some skin graft, but the skin is coming from newborn circumcisions. So now my family is clowning on me, saying I'll have penis leg. It's funny. That does make me laugh. Thank you. I have no idea. They probably hired some goon that did the rough work or the garden work, looked like they dipped after discovering the cable cut property is the only. Wait, what? That's weird, man. Halfway done, you mean? Ah, okay. Halfway done. That makes much more sense. Okay. Cut the cord, freaked, and bolted. Hey, I didn't mean to. His name is Adolfo. Well, brings new meaning to stiff joints. That's great, actually. Can we get some more puns at Lady Death's behalf? She likes to pick on me all the time. So how many more penis leg jokes can we make fun of? Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can't. If I had a fucking dollar for every single time Lady Death made a yoke at my expense, I'd have a lot of money. I wouldn't be in debt anymore. You know what I mean? So fire at will. Open bay doors. Fire at will. When you kick someone, you can say get boned. Yes. Yes. Fabulous. Did we figure out the issues? Nope, not even a little bit. It just started. It just works. If you straighten your leg, does that mean you got an erection? True. You'll never figure out all of my issues. No one will. Ah, the old just works. Yep. I wish I knew what the fuck was causing it, but here we are. Defiant, thank you for the 44 months. How you doing? Redefines walking with a limp. Okay, I'm here for these. These are cheering me up. These are cheering me up, guys. Keep it up. These are cheering me up. These are making my shitty day a little less shitty, and I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think I'm done with Thursdays, dude. Now the real question is do we stream on Wednesdays or do we stream on Tuesdays? Which one do we want to stream on? Or do I just go down to 1 day a week? And just maybe. I don't know. Which one do we want to do? Sorry I'm late. Blame barbecue teams and their want of pallets of charcoal and stuff. Never. Never. Was the barbecue delicious? If the barbecue was subpar, then I'm on your side. But if the barbecue was delicious, then it was worth it. So, Kana, what are you doing for internet now? Are you like phone call? Are you like cell phone Wi-Fi hotspotting it so you can still do your job? Because doesn't your job require you to remote into many, many, many machines? He's at McDonald's using Wi-Fi. Please tell me this is true. Please tell me this is actually wildly true. Work phone hotspot, unlimited volume. Nice. Bless, right? Bless. That's what we like to hear, bro. So this weekend, let's talk positives, okay? There's nothing wrong, number one, with getting a really strong alcoholic beverage at 2 p.m. on a Thursday, right? Because that's where my mental's at. Number two, this weekend is jam-packed. We got Mother's Day. We got Dune. We got Atlas 48. We've got Wildgate preview. This weekend has way too much shit in it. Way too much shit in it, man. So, hope you're ready for some long streams this weekend because it's about to go down. Yeah, your 48 is going to be a little rough because you're competing with Mother's Day, the Dune 48-hour access, and the Wildgate 48-hour access. Like, that's a weekend to compete with. It'll be fine. Yes. What's new in Dune since the last beta? It's going for longer, so they're showcasing a longer preview. Last time they only had it going for 12 hours, like literally it's like a 12-hour window. So you could only get so far. You couldn't get the what are the dragonfly copters? Orthocopters? Orthanopters? Pornonopters? Ornithopter? Got it, nailed it. You couldn't get to the ornithopters. You could barely get bikes. You could barely go to the like. So this is, instead of being a 12-hour preview, this is going to be a 48-hour preview. So you can get access to a lot more stuff. A cornithopter, yes. Dragonfly planes. That's actually what I like think of in my head. I'm like, oh, it looks like a dragonfly. I mean, that's what they're modeled after. And then on top of that, the Fellowship is going to try its darn tootendist because we're going to get together and play some Wildgate because we all got access to it. This is also opening up tomorrow. And I had a lot of fun with this, and I'm mad I didn't get to play more of it. This is, if you don't know what this is quite literally Sea of Thieves in space, and it was fucking fun. I'm kind of upset that this is overlapping with Dune because I want to do both. So, yeah. I want to try out Dune. I can't wait. Yeah, it'll be fun. Only logical move is to play for 48 hours straight. All right, I'll tell you what. If we hit 5,000 subscribers in the next 24 hours, I will do a 48-hour stream. Okay? I'll tell Flynn to get fucked. I'll tell Nolan to shut the fuck up, and we'll do a 48-hour stream. All right? They will not have a husband nor a father for 48 hours. That's a pretty safe bet that I don't have to worry about doing this. No, you won't. Yeah, I will. Tell him to get fucked. Even say that, too. Only 7 more subs to go. Wait, what? For 5K subs, Flynn may not care. It's true. It's true. 5,000 subs, that's a lot. That's a lot of Mooney. That's a lot of Mooney. That's a lot of Mooney. If I've already told chat this, but if I were to hold 5,000 subs across the board for, I think it was 4 months, I would be completely debt free. I'm never going to get there, at least not anytime soon. But we could. My wife says I have a ladies' night. You got to take care of our son for tonight. All right, bet. Aim higher. It has to be 5K, 6 to 12 months. Well, now that's just being greedy. Well, now that's just being greedy. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's Thursday? How was everybody's weekend? Because everybody definitely had a weekend, right? Everybody had their weekend, right? It would be worth to see Ven crying about a sub change after that. How long did we have? Wait, how long did you have for what? I've seen some streamers get close to that, doing a 48-hour stream on Twitch front page. What, 5,000 subs? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. The highest we've ever been in this channel, God, that was a long time ago, man. It's kind of crazy to think like how many highs and lows this channel has had, like as far as like that, just in general. Hold on, let me see. No. How can I see? Oh, viewer rewards. Hold on. If I go to emotes, I can deduce it from that. Okay, so the highest we've ever had in this channel. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm looking at the names of people in the channel. I think there's only like a handful of people that were here way back in the day for this. The highest I've ever been was just over 7,500. 7,500 Wiggles hand was the highest sub count we've ever had in this channel. And it only lasted for a month. It was also definitely a it was Atlas. It was when Atlas launched. When Atlas launched. And we were like, yeah, let's fucking go. And then it overlapped with me getting front page. It overlapped with me getting with September just in general. And that was the good September. That's when everything was 50% off, just across the board. Oh, that month was so fucking amazing. But alas, it was short-lived. Very grateful for it. Very, very grateful for it. But alas, it was not to be. That was the closest we've ever been to the 10,000 sub goal. Was that because the fuckload of anonymous 100 sub bombs, may he rest in peace? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. It was a lot of people too, you know. Channels go through highs and lows, you know. It's fine. I'm happy where we're at. I wish there's a few things I'd like to change about my stream. Like performance wise, and it all honestly, you know what my biggest problem is right now? Board me, you put that pencil down. My biggest problem that I dislike with my stream at the moment, maybe you'll agree with this. I think we can be objective, is I hate how in my head I get. I hate that right now. I just want to play games and have fun. I want to get back to that. I want to get back to just being really excited to fire up stream and play this game and show it to chat. And I think I've lost touch with that a little bit. And it's because there's so many extracurricular things that are just eating my subconscious that distracts me from just making content and having fun. You know, I want to get back to that. I recognize that. I think you recognize that. I wanna just fucking play some games and have some fun, man. Man, 24 hours is a little too small of a window. Board me, you have... Mimi, come here. Mimi, come here. Literally on day one of this month, you gave 405 subs. Can you chill? I appreciate you. I genuinely appreciate you. If you're able to sub, dono, biddy, support, if you're able to do that shit, I super appreciate you. But I never want to ever fucking make anybody feel like that's you got to be doing that shit. Okay? Don't get me wrong. More money? Yay. I can pay off more bills. Yay. But fuck me, man. No, there's so much extra association with that, you know? Like, I don't know. Thank you is what I'm trying to say, but you know, make sure you take care of yourself. I don't know what your situation looks like, but please make sure you treat yourself, okay? I would feel so goddamn horrible if you're over there throwing thousands of dollars at me and you're eating a 34-cent bowl of ramen. I know we meme about gift songs. I had a hamburger today. You can afford a hamburger? Give me your money. I did. I just bought myself a 5070 Ti. Nice. Good to hear. Mimi, I was fucking kidding. Stop. A hamburger in this economy? It's not like it had a fried egg on it. Okay, calm down. Oh, I'm eating noodles right now. Nice. Noodles is delicious. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I appreciate you. Thank you. That's it. It terrifies me, Mimi, when I make a joke about like, if I get 5,000 subs. Hold on. Let's do some math really quick. Let's just do some math really quick. What am I at right now? I'm at 2,000. 2,000. So I would need 3,000 subs. 3,000 subs times 6. That's $21,000. Okay? If a single person ever tried to fucking do that, all I got to say about that is make sure you just send that directly to my PayPal, okay? Because otherwise Twitch gets, 30% of that. Calm down! I'm going to... Okay, looks like we're holding strong. It looks like we're holding strong. Yeah, but do we still get the 48-hour stream? No, not unless I get a 5,000 sub. I already told you guys. I already told you guys. Okay, I'm a man on my word. It is hot in here. It is hot in here. I gotta clean my desk. I gotta clean my desk, chat. Can you guys clean my desk? You know again. You to say. What's your drink of choice? Not quite sure. White Tiger, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate you. Here's a big old smooch for you. Thank you. You guys want to see some cute photos I took of Nolan yesterday? You guys want to see some cute photos I took of Nolan yesterday? Always? Heck yeah. There you go. I took the new lens out for a little spin. Feeding you pie. Thank you for the 5 gifty subbies. Can I, will it not let me adjust stuff? Hello? Will it not let me, hello? Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Otto actually did a good job on that one. I feel like 48 hours is a bit low for 5K subs. I think we should be nearing 72 hours at that point. No, now you're just being greedy. Hey, look at this little baby boy. He was doing some gardening yesterday. Here's him playing with the kitty cat. Who did that? White Tiger, thank you for the 40 months. Appreciate you. No, got it. Never mind, but it's the season of sticks, and here, look at. Come on, drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I tell you what, man, I see why Adobe makes the big bucks. Just look at how fast their program is. It's unbelievably fast. He's got chalk on his chin because he's playing with the chalk. Hold on. Let me find this one picture. I think it's super cute. He is, I think it's this guy. Hungry Canadian, 30 months. He's playing with the chalk in the garden. Isn't that cute? Coca-Cola, you nerd. Dream each night of some version of you, and I did not have. You know what I actually like to do with this one? Hold on. Can we do let's make a mask. See if we can grab the sky. Okay, great. Try my own. Okay, cool. We got the sky. We're going to punch the sky a little bit. There you go. That looks really good. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's actually can we hit the just a smidge. No. There we go. Yeah. Look at how cute that is. Before, after. Before, after. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look a whole lot better? I felt today, though, I was brushing my teeth. Saw enough on a white strands in my hair. What's the difference? Oh, we found the colorblind person in the chat. Okay, look at the sky. See the sky? That's before. See how it's gray and muddled and overcast and kind of poopy? And then we punched up the sky a little bit, and now it's blue, bright, vibrant. Yeah. Before, after. And this is why editing your photos is usually pretty important. Like, here's another photo, same exact thing. So we're going to do this. We're going to grab the sky. Okay, cool. Then we're going to increase the exposure on it just a smidge. Okay. Then we're going to increase the saturation just a smidge again. Oh, no, it's more than a smidge. But then we're going to go back over here. And there you go. So again, before, after. Just a slight little adjustment, but it just adds more to the photo. So the sky was just reflecting you? Okay. Because I'm dark and moody. Because I'm so dark and moody. Let's punch up those highlights. Bring those down a little bit. Yeah. It's because you're full of hot air. How dare you? Yeah. Before, after. Yeah. Looks so much better. That looks so much better. Hey, you guys want to see Craggies? Because you guys haven't seen Craggies in so long. Ooh, we can see how this camera handles overexposure. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? So this is how the photo I snapped, right? My ISO is fine. My ISO is actually as low as it goes. My ISO is set to 50 here. But because my shutter speed was wrong. My shutter speed is like 1,000 here and I had to up it to like 1,500. But dude, look at that. That is so fucking great. Dude, look at this lens, man. My God, dude. Just walks 5K with Grim. Nice. Let's see. Here's another one. Same thing. Let's go ahead and do an autocorrect. Let's see how it handles it. It's good. Actually, I'm going to lower those highlights a little bit more. There's same thing. Overexposed. Let's see how it handles it. Oh my God. That looks great. Okay, now we're gonna get another mask. We're gonna get the subject. Great. Okay, and then we're gonna lower the highlights even more. See? Lower the exposure just a smidge. Nah. Don't like it. Is this new camera or new software? Just new lens. The lens we're using right now. I took it out for a little spin yesterday. Here's him going for a walk. Here's him trying to pick up the cat because he loves the cat. Why don't we see Kragan on stream anymore? Don't know. He doesn't usually come in the room anymore. He said chat disappointed him. Can you believe that, dude?